Okay, that's good right there.
Trying to make it out of the ghetto with a clever plot scheme. Being oppressed by Europeans, devil's offspring. It ain't good in my hood. Here, Beretta shot free. Sisters turn wives to widows. Beretta Scott King. I can serve you this game, but I can't tell you the rest. The work I put in.
Y'all in the building. Shalom, you go. Sister Colette in the house.
Sister Colette in the house.
Maria in the building. Shalom. Shalom. Good night. Michael Park in the house. Shalom, Hebrew.
Pain in my memory. Evil spirits want to take away from my energy. I'ma ride till they sense me. I be on my knees praying for the necks of my enemies. When I'm gone, they'll remember me. Tell my oxygen, don't cry, it was meant to be. Do this work until they finish me. I be praying for a swift downfall of my enemies. I'm a rebellious slave, that's what I told the master.
As a finger, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Horse on my road to Damascus. I had a father, but at 10 I was closing his casket. I see a lot of coward apostles behind doors. You probably find whores and powder your nostrils.
My ribs in the building. Shall be.
Shalom, sir.
Shalom, my ribs.
My people look Buddhist like the Buddhist Sadducees. We come for war, we do this like the Judas Maccabees. This the seventh Trump, no more time left. Better give the game up and make up your mindset. If your ass can't cash it, then don't try chicks. Dry garments for Barbara like I treaded the wine press. All this pain in my memory. Evil spirits trying to take away from my energy. I'm a ride until they sense me. Be on my knees praying for the necks of our enemies. When I'm gone, they'll remember me. Tell my Akim, don't cry, it was meant to be. Do this work until they finish me.
Yeah.
No,
All
of my enemies. And most of my homies died before they graduated.
Down here, we'll read there. All right. You can just go through the letter. If I just kind of go through there and just check it out. All right. Get up in here. I got the beat around. These are my glasses. I look good. Verse 20. I got skip down to 26. I got then we'll go down to 66.
Cause life's a gamble in the storyline. Get your Ray-Bans on, cause my glory shines. Yo, mumble raps, you can keep your corny lines. They hate me, but they love it the flow. Trying to curve my style.
I've been on Hebrew Rock. That's it, right? That's it, bro. That's what we gotta do.
Let's go.
All right. All praise, honor, and great glory is unto our power. The power of Abraham, the power of Isaac, and the power of Jacob. To our brothers and sisters in the faith, as always, we salute you.
Yes, sir.
Got your boy T-Boogie in the building. Got my brew to my right. Wanted P in the building.
Shalom, shalom.
You know what I'm saying? Shalom to all the family worldwide. Those joining us Facebook, those joining us on YouTube. As always, we thank you guys for your support.
That's right.
For your prayers and everything that you do to further the gospel, the kingdom, and do this kingdom business. The title of tonight's lesson is the Willie Lynch letter, Stockholm syndrome.
Woo.
You know what I'm saying? That's cold there, bro.
Yes, sir.
And with that, I'm gonna turn it over to my uncle over here to my right.
Shalom, fam. Yeah, we're gonna deal with this Willie Lynch letter.
Yeah.
And I had it on my computer for a while, but I just never read it. But what sparked me to go back and read it, you know, I've been watching. I've been out of town just watching people.
Right.
I just watch people, how they move and shake, how they deal with each other. A lot been going on in the news, really on YouTube. You know, that's why I be most on YouTube, Facebook. Somebody pop up.
Yeah.
And one thing that kept popping up over the past month or so, man, this subject, single black females, and what's the other one here? About the feminist movement.
Oh, yeah. Some straight guy.
Yeah. Then you got another one here. Let me pull it up right quick. This recently, 3.6 million single black women can't find a husband or boyfriend. And I'm like, man, why is all this stuff popping up all of a sudden for the past month?
Prophecy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I said, well, let me go in here and look. Because I had something else I was going to do.
Right.
Man, I started reading this letter. I said, man, I'm going to go through here and read this thing, man. Right. I started breaking this thing down. And I started seeing something. I'm like, damn. And I started not only just with the female, we're looking at the men too.
Right.
And they saying the same thing about the men.
Right.
And we're going to go through this letter. We're going to go through prophecy. And we're going to line all this stuff up and see what's really going on.
Yep.
Because Israel as a nation we are a broken nation, man.
Broken, bro.
We are messed up as a people. We are, like the Lord say, hey, if you don't turn back to me, I'm going to make sure you're destroyed. This is the Lord's doing. But we're going to look in there showing where he said, hey, these heathens or these Gentiles or the nation y'all went into, they for the affliction.
Right.
We're going to look at that too. But hey, if anybody able to pull up the Willie Lynch letter, go ahead and do so. And we give you a couple of minutes.
Right.
And we're going to just dive on in.
Hey, and before we get started, bro, everybody on Facebook, we got good sound. Throw up a 4 in the room. You know what I'm saying? If we got good sound on the YouTube and the Facebook, throw up a 4 in the rooms before we get started, because we don't want to sound up on this one, because this is some very important information the brother about to bring out. So throw up a 4 in the room, somebody on both platforms. All right,
Mike Parker got us.
Albert Hoban in the building.
Sure, got them folds up.
Okay.
To a close up.
Yeah, to the close up, baby. You know what I'm saying? So, Sister Tina in the building. Charles Israel said it's showtime.
Man, look at Charles Israel. Man, you going to be at the table, bro. Look at your chair's over there in the corner. Y'all want to see Brother Charles' seat? We're going to show you his seat there in a little bit.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're going to dive into this letter, y'all. Hey, if you don't have it in front of you, go back and pull that letter out. We're going to read it tonight.
Right.
But go back and pull it out and just read this thing. Some people say it's a hoax, it's not true, and all that kind of stuff.
Right. No.
But we're going to look at it and say, hey, man, I don't know. Because I see some of the stuff in here. And if you go back and look back in, I'm going to go back as far as Black Wall Street.
Hey, go back further than that.
Yeah. But, I want to use that because, hey, man, I didn't just, bring out, did my in-depth research, but just going back, just looking at some of the stuff, man, hey, the men was taking care of the family and everything.
Right.
The women was getting married.
Right.
And it seemed like in the past, I don't know, 20 years or so, hey, we don't need to get married anymore. Like, where the hell that come from?
Gentile mindset.
But the whole thing about it is, if we can keep these sisters from marrying these Hebrews, they won't produce any more children.
Right, bro.
But let's get into this letter, y'all. Let's read this thing.
Okay.
And we're not gonna be long. We got this right here, T-Book.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna read this.
I'm sorry. Let me pull this up.
Oh, you got it all 2 sets.
Yeah, I got
my bad, bro.
Yes, sir. I got it all.
Okay, I got you.
This is just some extra.
Okay. You got all
there
Okay.
Yeah, I got to lay it out.
I got you, bro. I got you. You want me to read starting at the top?
Yeah,
on down?
Yes, sir. We're gonna start. We're gonna be on page 1. There's 4 pages, but we're gonna read through it and let's get into it.
Okay. So the Willie Lynch letter, the making of a slave. This speech was delivered by Willie Lynch on the bank of the James River in the colony of Virginia in 1712.
Mm-hmm.
Lynch was a British slave owner in the West Indies.
You know, we got some people who sit down in the West Indies doing the slave trade, right?
Yup.
So he know about it. Go ahead.
He was invited to a colony of Virginia in 1712 to teach his methods to slave owners there. The term lynching is derived from his last name.
Oh, really?
Yeah. All right. It says, gentlemen, I greet you here on the bank.
But check this out. Hit him with that. What's that date on there?
Oh, I'm sorry, bro. December 25th.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Whatever that foolishness.
Yeah, December 25th, 1712.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, I greet you here on the bank of the James River in the year of our Lord. You hear this, God?
Yeah,
in the year of our Lord, 1712.
Well, we know they Lord is Satan the devil. Go ahead.
First, I shall thank you, the gentlemen of the colony of Virginia, for bringing me here. I am here to help you solve some of your problems with slaves.
Mm-hmm.
Your invitation reached me on my modest plantation in the West Indies, where I have experimented with some of the newest and still oldest methods for control of slaves. Ancient Romans would envy us if my program is implemented.
We already know in 7 AD, Titus them came down in Jerusalem, sacked Jerusalem.
Right.
So the first one hit us was Rome.
Right.
And they still hitting us to this day, y'all.
So he liking what he's gonna do to what the Romans did to us. Basically what he's saying, he said the Rome would envy these methods. I'm finna relate to y'all.
Yeah.
It says our boat sailed south of the James River, named for our illustrious king, King James.
King James, that's right.
Whose version of the Bible we cherish. If only he knew what was written in that Bible.
What?
I saw enough to know that your problem is not unique. While Rome used cords of wood crosses for standing human bodies along its highways in great numbers, you are here using the tree and the rope on occasion. I caught the whiff of dead slaves hanging from a tree.
We're gonna look at that because that's in Proverbs there. Go ahead.
A couple of miles back. You are not only losing valuable stock by hangings, you are having uprisings. Slaves are running away, and your crops are sometimes left in fields too long for maximum profit.
So them slaves was cutting up. They was uprising.
Right.
So they look at here. When you go in there and look at some of these movies, they portray, hey, they like everybody was in subjection. Not all of them.
Nah.
Go ahead, bro.
You suffer occasional fires, and your animals are killed.
Hey, he said that I caught a whiff of a dead slaves hanging from a tree. Let's go to Deuteronomy. Let's go to Deuteronomy 28, y'all. Let's look at something. Deuteronomy 28, we're gonna look at verses 20.
Yeah.
Deuteronomy 28 and 20. 28 and 20. What does it say, bro?
It says, Yahweh shall send upon thee cursing, vexation, and rebuke in all that thou settest thy hand unto, for to do until thou be destroyed.
Until thou be what?
Destroyed. And until thou perish quickly.
Yes, sir.
Because of the wickedness of thy doing.
What is that wickedness?
Whereby thou hast forsaken me.
You turn your back on Abba Yah. That's the reason why we in this mess.
That's it, bro.
Skip down to 26. He said he got to whip from some slaves hanging. What that 26 say, bro?
It says, and thy carcass.
What?
Thy carcass, meaning dead body.
Yes, sir.
Shall be meat unto all fowls of the air.
Yeah.
And unto the beasts of the earth. And no man shall fray them away.
He said he caught a whip of some bodies hanging in there. He kept it moving, didn't it? Skip down. Pick that bad boy. Go down to 66. To read that 66, man.
66?
Yes, sir.
Deuteronomy 28 and 66.
Yes, sir.
It says, thy life shall hang in doubt before thee.
Oh, you hanging in doubt, huh? Go ahead.
And thou shalt fear day and night. And shalt have none assurance of thy life.
And that's why they was hanging on them trees. Hey, man, this thing is prophecy in here.
That's
and like they said, they talking about this thing, this let us a hope. I can't tell you.
Nah, they let no hope.
Let's go ahead on.
I'm gonna read that 65. I'm gonna jump back up to 65. Look what it say.
Go ahead, bro.
And among the nations Mm-hmm. He was from the West Indies.
That's right.
But he was up in Virginia.
Up in Virginia. That's
okay,
right.
he said, among these nations, thou shalt find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest. But Yahweh shall give thee there a trembling heart, and failing of eye, and sorrow of mind.
Hey, man, and a lot of brothers got that on it. A lot of sisters too.
Depressed, mad, angry.
But this hit a whole lot of the head, or I'm going to say the priest of the Most High Yah. So we are the priests.
That's it.
But anyway, going back to the letter.
All right, going back to the letter.
Yes, sir.
This is paragraph 3. It says, gentlemen, you know what your problems are. I do not need to elaborate. I am not here to enumerate your problems. I am here to introduce you to a method of solving them. In my bag here, I have a foolproof method for controlling your black slaves. I guarantee every one of you that if installed correctly, it will control the slaves for at least 300 years.
What that is a parenthesis?
In the parenthesis, it says 2012.
Woo-wee. Let that marinate. They got a program in place to control us for over 300 years. At least
300 years.
Go ahead.
And you know what crazy about that, bro?
What's that?
You see the Hebrews awakening all over the world now.
That's right.
All over the world now, you see the awakening. So, hey, he may have spit something he didn't know he was spitting.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
It says, my method is simple. Any member of your family or your overseer can use it. I have outlined a number of differences among the slaves that make the differences bigger. I use fear, distrust, and envy for control. These methods have worked on my modest plantation in the West Indies, and it will work throughout the South. Take this simple little list of differences and think about them. Okay, now listen very close to this, y'all, because you think about the conversation our people. This is what we talk about all the time. Listen to this, bro. Listen to this, y'all. You ready? Yes, sir. On the top of my list is age, but it's there only because it starts with an A. Yeah. The second is color or shade. There is intelligence, size, sex, size of plantations, and status on the plantations. Oh, it's just like we talk about plantation. We talk about where you work. Come on, bro. I'm a supervisor. I'm this. I'm that, and all. Hey, man, it's right in here. This is they usually gets us. Go ahead and read. Attitude of owners. Yeah. Whether the slave lives in the valley or on a hill. What neighborhood or what area you live in. Go ahead. That's it, bro. East, west, north, south. Have fine hair, coarse hair. Yeah. Or is tall or short. Hey, going back to the east, west, north, south. I see you Negro down in y'all country. So we up here in I'll say Virginia. See y'all country down there. Yeah, they look at the brews up south, look down on the brews. I mean, the brews up north look down on the brews down south. Right. Or this my hood. Yeah. I'm from the east side, you from the west side. That's right. So they still using the same thing. And you know, a lot of what's ironic about that, bro? What's that? These Negroes out here claiming hoods that they don't even own. That's right. They buy everything that they buying it from somebody else. Or they getting it from somebody else. Ain't producing nothing in the neighborhood, but the first thing you want to holler, this my hood. That's right. Dying over a hood, dying over a cup. The Willie Lynch playing still in a full effect. As we speak. Yep. Still in full effect. Yes, sir. It says, well, I leave off it. Okay, now that you have a list of differences, I shall give you an outline of action. But before that, I shall assure you that the distrust is stronger than trust, and envy is stronger than adulation, respect, or admiration. She said they saw a distrust in our people. But you know what? You can't trust no nigga, man. You can't trust him to come over here and do no work. Right. Oh, she light skinned. Yeah. She thinks she's something. Oh, she got long hair. Yeah. She thinks she's something. I got Indian in my family. Yeah. You don't. That's right. That's what it is. The black slaves, after receiving this indoctrination, shall carry on and will become self-refueling and self-generating for hundreds of years. They're gonna keep this thing going and going and going and going. They still ain't got over that good hair stuff, ain't so ain't, bro. When really the woolly hair
It's the
It's the good hair.
That's right.
Because guess what? The Willie hair is the hair your Messiah had.
That's right.
Huh?
He gave you the best.
He said, I'm gonna separate the sheep from the goats.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Well, you look at a goat's hair, and then you look at the sheep hair. The goat's hair look like the Europeans, don't?
Yep.
The sheep hair look like the Negro or the Israelite, don't?
That's right.
But see, they got that thing going on, but had that thing going. Oh, she got good hair because her hair look like a Gentile.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, bro.
Yep.
Indoctrination.
Refueling.
Maybe thousands. Don't forget, you must pitch the old black male versus the young black male. And the young black male against the old black male.
Hey, we got that going on too.
Man, got it going on.
I know. We ain't gonna even go there. I'm gonna keep it cool. Go ahead and read.
Man, bring it out. You must use the dark-skinned slave versus the light-skinned slave. And the light-skinned slave versus the dark-skinned slave. You must use the female versus the male. And the male versus the female.
They fight for power.
That's it. They doing it right now.
We're gonna look at it.
You must also have your white servants and overseers distrust all blacks.
Yep.
It is necessary that your slaves trust and depend on us.
What?
They must love, respect, and trust only us. Gentlemen, Gentile men. Gentlemen, these kits are your keys to control. Use them. Have your wives and children use them.
They still use it to this day, y'all. Go ahead.
Never miss an opportunity. If used intensely for 1 year, the slaves themselves will remain perpetually distrustful of each other.
He said, have your children, your wives and your children use it.
That's why they got the answer.
You know what I'm saying? Now, he said you're going to have the male against the male, ain't it? Let's go look at Deuteronomy, the 28.
All right.
Deuteronomy 28. Yes, sir. We're going to stay at 28 for a minute, y'all.
All right.
Pick this up at verse 54.
Verse 54.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, sir. Deuteronomy 28 and 54.
Because he said you're going to have the male against the female and the old male against the male and the young male. What that 54 say, man?
It say, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil toward his brother.
Should be what?
Evil toward his brother.
And who else?
And toward the wife of his bosom.
And what else?
And toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave.
Hey, man, we have a lot of jokers leaving their families and stuff.
A lot of single parent homes, bro. A lot of single parent homes. And we don't even realize we fulfilling prophecy every time one of them brothers do that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
We don't realize we fulfilling prophecy when these brothers slaying each other out there in the street.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We fulfilling prophecy. You know what I'm saying? That's the sad part about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because this thing right here happening even to this day.
That's right. Because we know somebody that been through it. I know I have. We got all people been through it.
He said, I never had lice either. And, hey, we don't get lice, bro.
That's right,
but
man.
you know, I was looking at some on that, you know what I'm saying? But that's just a nice word for fleas.
That's it.
That's all lice
is, man.
Lice is just a nice word for fleas. You know what I'm saying? Hebrews don't get lice. It's very, very rare that a Hebrew, because of the texture and coarseness of our hair, we don't get fleas. You know what I'm saying? But that's just real, though. Man, keep it 100. Hey, we laying it all out tonight.
That's
keep
right.
it 100.
Because you know what? When they do those lights commercials, who they showing them?
They ain't showing up.
Nope.
They ain't showing up.
Now, he said that, hey, they must love, respect, and trust us only. Let's read this Stockholm Syndrome.
Uh-oh.
Y'all, we're going to read this right here. We're going to get into this if you can see it. We're going to read a little Stockholm Syndrome.
Hey, our people ate up with this Stockholm Syndrome, bro.
Yeah, what they say, bro?
It says Stockholm Syndrome is a condition which causes hostages, we held hostage,
yes, sir,
to develop a psychological alliance with their captors during captivity. These alliances result from a bond formed between captor and captives during intimate time together. But they are generally considered irrational in light of the danger or risk endured by the victims.
What?
Yes, sir. The FBI's hostage barricade database system and law enforcement bulletin indicate that roughly 8% of victims show evidence of Stockholm syndrome.
Mm-hmm.
This term was used by the media in 1973 for when 4 hostages were taken during a bank robbery in Stockholm, Sweden. The hostages defended their captors by being released after being released and would not agree to testify in court against them. Stockholm syndrome is paradoxical because of the sympathetic sentiments that captors feel toward their captors are the opposite of fear and disdain, which is an onlooker might feel towards the captors. There are 4 key components that characterize Stockholm syndrome. A hostage's development of positive feeling towards the captor. No previous relationship between hostage and captor. A refusal by hostages to cooperate, with police forces and other government authorities. Hostages' belief in the humanity of the captor because they cease to perceive the captor as a threat when the victim holds the same values as the aggressor.
Wow.
Stockholm syndrome is a contested illness due to the doubt about the legitimacy of the condition. It also comes to describe the reactions of some abuse victims beyond the context of kidnappings or hostage taking.
Man, are we not kidnapped?
Yep, we was definitely kidnapped and taken hostage and being held hostage.
That's right.
Actions and attitudes similar to the suffering from Stockholm syndrome have also been found in victims of sexual abuse, human trafficking, terror, which we going through terror, and political and religious oppressions.
Oh, we hitting all of those, bro.
All of those, bro.
That's right.
We qualify for every last one of those.
That's right.
Every last one of those, bro.
So we wonder why our people act the way they do.
Jacked up.
Man, we jacked up, man. It's a nation.
All the way.
As a whole nation.
That's it, bro.
Stockholm syndrome.
Hey, and you see that now, bro. Even now amongst Israel.
Yep.
You know, we got a lot of camps around here, bro, that's got Gentiles in their congregations. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying, you know, Gentiles can't come into the truth and knowledge of who the Most High God of Israel is. But then, you know, you got a lot of people always trying to include the Gentiles in the New Jerusalem, but there's only 12 gates.
That's right.
Even amongst conscious Israelites, man, you still got that same syndrome. You know what I'm saying? Why would you want to be part of a system that has systematically, emotionally, mentally, physically, financially oppressed you, and then run up and want to grab hold of the leg of a Gentile when, hey, ain't nobody run up and grab your leg.
And let alone try to marry.
That's it, bro.
Shalom, Regina, Dolores, and
Sister Jessica.
Brown, Sister Jessica now. But you know, why would we want to? And see, the thing is this, man. Why would you want to deal with their holidays?
Right.
Feast days.
That's it, bro. We deal with everything they got, man.
That's right.
It's time to come up out of there. It's time to come up out of there, bro, because I'm going to tell you something, man. As time winds down, bro, and if you don't, you know what I'm saying, it's just like this holiday season. You know what I'm saying? I know we planning on doing the Feast of Dedication and all that,
right? Which
is nothing but a civil holiday. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of Hebrew camps don't want to deal with it because they say it ain't got nothing to do with salvation. But at the same time, y'all do all these other folly days in here. Why not do something that your ancestors, even your Messiah, observed?
Thanksgiving don't have anything to do with salvation.
It was genocide. Y'all celebrating genocide.
Yeah, the day of mourning.
You know what I'm saying? For them Native Americans or Indians that were here, that was a day of genocide and death and mourning.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all do 4th of July when all your ancestors was still had the whip on their back. That's right. This joker here telling them to do.
And selling slaves that day.
Right. They selling slaves that day and calling y'all that term Roman Catholic came from them setting a Negro or a Hebrew on fire.
Yep.
But y'all celebrate that, but won't do Feast of Dedication of Purim, nothing like that. It's time to come up off of it, man.
That you can read in this book.
Yeah, you can read that in the book.
You can read this in the 66 case.
Yeah, in the
not the spooky book.
Not the spooky book,
but the 66.
The 66. You know what I'm saying? So look, the sister said after we stop using chemicals in our hair, Make us look like the Gentile. Hey, man, that's right. That's another thing. We absorb it. That Stockholm syndrome has gave. I'm gonna tell you, they done a number on our sisters, bro. I don't want to interrupt you.
No. Get it in, bro.
They done a number on our sisters, man.
And we're gonna see it in here.
That's right.
And we're gonna look in this book too.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to bleach y'all hair and blonde. They want to get it straight, and all them chemicals going straight to your brain.
That's right.
You know, they cracked her sister head. One sister had been getting perms since she was a little girl. When she passed, they cracked her head away, man. Her brain was covered with green pus. Woo. You know what I'm saying? And instead of y'all embracing how the Most High made y'all, see, like I told the sister in the class a couple months ago, y'all supposed to be the status quo.
That's right.
Y'all supposed to be the model. That's you know, they started talking about y'all, our sisters' hips and buttocks and lips and all that. Now everybody getting lip jobs and butt jobs and all that. They trying to look like y'all.
And then we got them overseas, they bleaching their skin.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So they done this Willie Lynch letter, man. I'm glad you brought this out.
Oh, praise
they done a number on our people, man.
That's right.
And we still falling for the folly. I seen one chick, man. She had some eyelash so long, bro. I thought she was wiping her windshield from the inside.
Bro, walk around looking like this, little eyebrows up on their eyes.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. It's time to come up off the folly as a nation. You know what I'm saying? And hey. Tonight, y'all sisters might be in your feelings or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that know Brother T and Brother Warden, y'all already know what it is. We ain't gonna miss a wink.
Hey man, we gonna get on these bros too.
Oh yeah, ain't nobody exempted on the Melchizedek, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, I just want to throw that in because the sister made that comment, bro.
Yes, sir. That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right. All about y'all in the house.
All about y'all.
But anyway, man, let's look at it some more. Let's make a slave. That's what they say.
Hey, that's what they say. They trying to make some slaves, bro.
Let's go in this letter.
All right.
They said, let's make a slave.
All right.
Listen to this, y'all.
It says, it was the interest and business of slaveholders to study human nature.
Say, look here. When I read that, as you know, just before I made the statement, I said, you know, I be watching people. You know what I'm saying?
That's right, bro.
I just watch how our brothers interact with each other, or how they interact with the other nations, or how the sister interact with the brothers, and how they interact with other nations.
Right.
You know, I could be watching people, man.
Right.
And I read that, I said, damn, I'm doing somewhat similar, but I know they did an in-depth study.
Oh yeah, they studied human nature. They studied what made you click and what made you tick.
Right. And
you know
what you like.
Yeah. What you don't like. But
right.
Man, that's script too. Hey man, Jeremiah 23, he said they set their heart on their iniquity. I mean, they set in their mind, okay, how can we make these people even go deeper in degradation? How can we make these people go deeper in sin? They just sit back, man. That's even in the book, man. It said they have set their heart on your iniquity.
The whole objective is to get you far away from Elohim, man.
That's it.
And like you said, back in 2000, for 300 years, what did it say about 2012? Hey man, bro, we started having a big awakening.
Yep.
Sisters too.
Yep.
Man, we got a lot of sisters waking up.
Sure live, bro. Sure live, bro. That's it, bro.
That's right.
But they, man, that's it's crazy. They say they study human nature.
Yeah.
Cause they sit back and they study us, bro.
Hey, they still studying us to this day. That's me now. I'm like, why is all of this stuff about these sisters can't find a husband stuff coming out? We're gonna read about this, y'all.
I'm gonna start it back over, bro.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna try to stop interrupting your lesson.
No. Come bring it out, man.
It was the interest and business of slaveholders to study human nature.
Yeah.
And the slave nature in particular. Or the Negro or Hebrew nature in particular.
That's right.
With a view to practical results. And many of them attained astonishing proficiency in this direction. They had to deal not with earth, wood, and stone, but with men, and by every regard they had for their own safety and prosperity, they needed to know the material on which they were to work. Conscious of the injustice and wrong they were every hour perpetrating and knowing what they themselves would do. Were they the victims of such wrongs? They were constantly looking for the first sign of the dreaded retribution. They watched, therefore, with skilled and practiced eyes.
They just sit up there. You know, that's one thing about, we can sit up there and watch it and get something like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And learn to read with great accuracy.
So the slaves weren't stupid, huh?
Nope.
Like they said. Go ahead and read.
The state of mind and heart of the slave.
Yeah.
Through his sable face.
Y'all know what a sable is? It's this dog looking. Look up sable. It's this little dog looking.
Little cat or something, man.
Yeah, it just stare at you. You know, hey man, you stare at them heathens. You know, they got their guns and stuff, and
right.
they scared as hell. But go ahead, bro.
Listen to the next one, bro. Unusual sobriety. See, they understood, man. These people really, when you study them, they got a sober mind. So now they objective is to take that sober mind from you. What do? They flood your community with drugs, alcohol. He said, man, they got an unusual sober mind. They sit back and looked at this stuff now.
Yep.
Unusual sobriety, apparent abstraction, sullenness, and an indifference indeed.
Lack of interest and concern. Huh?
That's it. Any mood out of the common was afforded ground for suspicion and inquiry. So any mood like that, hey man, they're like, man, dude, he ain't acting like he said, what's up? They want to know what's going on.
That's right. I mean, what's wrong with such and such? And
exactly.
Man, what's wrong with such and such? You having a bad day, ain't it?
Yep.
Because they sit around and watch.
Yep. They looking at it.
Them heathens can tell you about it. Hey man, such and such ain't having no good day. Man.
That's it, bro.
And you ain't sitting around like, oh man, it's just him.
That's it, bro.
Sir. Go ahead.
Let us make a slave. What do we need? First of all, we need a black nigger man, a pregnant nigger woman, and her baby nigger boy.
Why they need the boy?
Because he got the seed.
He the seed carrier.
That's it, bro.
You take out the man, and you take out the son. That's the attack, y'all. But you got that woman right there in the middle.
End of the nation.
Go ahead and read.
Second, we would use the same basic principle that we use in breaking a horse, combined with some more sustaining factors. What we do with horses is that we break them from one form of life to another. That is, we reduce them from their natural state in nature. Whereas nature provides them, with the natural capacity to take care of their offspring. Do you listen to this, bro? I'm gonna read that. Whereas nature provides them with the natural capacity to take care of their offspring. Now they got the man at the house. Now the sister depending on food stamps.
There you go.
So the natural capacity to take care of their own, they done took that out the man's mind. We read in that Deuteronomy 28. He gonna leave his seed.
That's right.
He breaking this thing down.
That's right. They look here. Sound like somebody read the book.
Somebody read the book, bro. He said we reduced them. I'm sorry. We going back up to take. Read this. Whereas the nature provides them with the natural capacity to take care of their offspring, we break that natural string of independence from them and thereby create a dependency status so that we may be able to get from them useful production for our business and pleasure. That's crazy, bro.
That's right. Now, why they always attacking the man and the young and the son?
Come on, bro.
Man, let's go. This ain't nothing new, people. Let's go to the captivity, their first captivity. Let's go to Exodus.
Okay.
Let's go back in Exodus, man. Let's look at something. Exodus chapter 1.
All right.
See, if they can keep the sisters from the Negro man, they can't do children, man.
Surely.
They always been trying to cut us off.
That's it, bro. Cut us off.
Let's go and look at let's look at this dark-skinned heathen.
So if all women continue to marry heathen Gentile men, then the Israelite nation can be bred out.
Well, it's in this letter too, ain't it?
That's it, bro.
We're gonna show you. He gonna show you what they think about this crossbreeding. Because we was instructed not to do that.
Right.
According to Deuteronomy chapter 7.
That's it, bro.
And all through the book.
That's it.
We just supposed to be intermingling and intermarriage with these other nations.
So what?
And then reading this here, who in the hell would want their son to marry their daughter?
Come on, bro.
Or your daughter marrying their son. Not me.
Right. Not me.
But check this out. They say you get that nigger this the term I'm using. They get that nigga man, that nigga woman,
right,
and that they nigga boy.
that's what they said.
Proverb by word, right?
That's it.
Exodus chapter 1
Mm-hmm.
and verse 15 through 22. What did it say, bro?
And the king of Egypt spake to the Hebrew midwives, of which the name of one was Sapphira, and the other Poor, and the name of the other Poor. And he said, when you do the office of a midwife to the Hebrew women, and see them upon the stools, if it be a son,
if it be a daughter,
if it be a son,
if it be a male boy or son, what you gonna do?
Then ye shall kill him.
Hey, cut him off.
That's it, bro. That's it.
Making of a slave. Hey, we gonna cut this son, and we gonna have this son not doing what he's supposed to be doing.
Right.
Because you know why? This son is a priest of the Most High Yah.
That's it, bro.
And they down in captivity. They used a different method right here in this letter. Go ahead and read, bro.
Then, but if it be a daughter, then she shall live.
I wonder why is that?
They're gonna breathe
let the woman live, the daughter live, and kill the son.
Yep.
Hey, they got this to this day, y'all.
That's it, bro.
Go ahead and read.
But the midwives feared Yah, and did not as the king of Egypt commanded them, but saved the men and children alive. And the king of Egypt called for the midwives and said unto them,
what did it say?
Why have you done this thing and have saved the men and children alive?
Hey, now what if those midwives was on one accord or confederate with,
come on, bro,
with the kings of Egypt?
That's it. That's it.
They went down with it.
No.
Go ahead and read.
And the midwives said unto Pharaoh, because the Hebrew women are not as the Egyptian women.
Hey, but see, the Most High had made our sisters special.
That's it, bro.
Y'all are his daughters.
That's it, bro.
Y'all above all the other nations' daughters.
That's it, bro.
He said they are not like those Egyptian women. Go ahead.
For they are lively, and are delivered ere the midwives come in unto them. Therefore, Yah dealt well with the midwives, and the people multiplied and waxed very mighty.
Yes, sir.
And it came to pass, because the midwives feared Yah, that he made them house.
He rewarded them.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
And Pharaoh charged all his people, saying, every son that is born,
every daughter,
every son that is born, ye shall cast into the river, and every daughter ye shall save alive. Because
the male carried the seed, people.
That's it, bro. That's it.
If we could cut off the male, we could cut off the
whole nation.
Hey, we got it.
You got the whole nation.
This ain't nothing new.
That's it.
This is nothing new.
Genocide. Just like Planned Parenthood.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Just like abortion.
Yep.
Kill them.
Hey, what's that? Planned Parenthood. You remember back, they were bombing all these abortion clinics. They wasn't bombing the abortion clinic because all these sisters was taking and killing their babies.
Nope.
It was the white women taking their baby down and killing them.
Yep.
That was all about.
Long as it was us, it was good. Because most of your Planned Parenthood took place in our neighborhoods.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Them clinics was set up, and them murder shops was set up in our neighborhood.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? They started passing out prophylactics and birth control pills to girls in middle school, trying to cut off the nation.
That's right, Sister Jessica. She's a precept in Jasher 66.
Yeah, sure did.
Hey, let's look at somebody else. Hey, let's go into the new. Let's look at Messiah.
That's it, bro.
See, Satan devil's behind this whole thing.
His tactics never changed.
It never changed, people.
You know
we're gonna go to Matthew chapter 2. And we're gonna pick it up at I tell you what. Let's go to Matthew chapter 1 first.
Okay.
Matthew chapter 1, we'll read 2 verses, 20 and 21.
All right.
What that 20 say?
Matthew chapter 1, verse 20.
Yeah.
But while he thought on these things, behold, the angel of Yahweh appeared unto him in a dream, saying, Joseph, thou son of David, fear not to take unto thee Mary thy wife,
Yeah.
For that which is conceived in her is of the Holy Ghost.
Yes, sir.
And she shall bring forth the son.
He's gonna bring forth what?
A son.
Yeah.
And thou shalt call his name Jesus,
Yes,
or
sir.
Yeshua.
Yes, sir.
For he shall save his people from their sins.
He gonna save if he gonna save his people from their sins.
No, he gonna save the world from their sins.
No, he gonna save his people.
He loves everybody.
His people.
For John 3:16, but Christ don't love the world. But he said he gonna save his people.
That's right.
His people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They fly past it like a bullet,
man. Because
they skip that.
They read too fast, man. They don't slow it down.
They missed that one, didn't they, bro?
Man, like a speeding train.
I'm telling you.
Matthew chapter 2, y'all. Now, hey, you're trying to cut Yeshua off. Matthew chapter 2, we'll read verses 13 through 16.
Okay.
What did it say, bro?
And when they were departed, behold, the angel of Yahweh appeared unto Joseph in a dream, saying,
yeah,
arise and take the young child and his mother and flee into Egypt.
This when Herod was out there inquired about when the child was born, but it wasn't a good thing when he asked it. Go ahead.
And be thou there until I bring thee word. For Herod will seek the young child to destroy him.
Hey, this right here get ready to happen. What we about to read here. He said, take the young male, the wife, and the son.
That's it, bro.
We're gonna look at it too. Go ahead and read.
When he arose, he took the young child and his mother by night and departed into Egypt. And was there until the death of Herod, that it might be fulfilled, which was spoken by Yahweh the prophet. Spoken of Yahweh by the prophet, saying, out of Egypt have I called my son.
That's right.
Then Herod, when he saw that he was mocked of the wise men, was exceeding wroth, and sent forth and slew all the children that were in Bethlehem.
Hey, you were talking about the male children, wasn't it? Go ahead and read.
And in all the coasts. This joker was a maniac.
Yes, sir.
Thereof, from 2 years old and under, according to the time which he had diligently inquired of the wise men.
That's right.
Then was fulfilled that which was spoken by Jeremiah the prophet, saying.
Yeah, that's good. I just want to show, hey, the son was born. Hey, he tried to cut him off.
Yep.
Going back in Egypt. If it was a male child, cut him off.
Cut him off, bro.
We can't keep the male child from going into the women and multiplying.
Right.
Y'all gonna see this by the time we get through with this lesson. We're going through this lesson. Look what they're doing. Check out what they're trying to do. Where are we?
We at the cardinal principles of making a Negro. Is that where you want to go? Or you want to go somewhere else?
You know what?
You want to drop down?
Drop down to
the breaking process.
Go to therefore. Start in the middle.
Okay,
therefore,
right
yeah.
Okay, I got you. All right. The title of this part is Cardinal Principles for Making a Negro. Making a Negro.
Yeah, it always talks about how the principle, how they go about doing it.
Right.
You can read all that, but let's go into
this is the second paragraph in that excerpt.
Go ahead.
Therefore, if you break the female mother, she will break the offspring in its early years of development.
Yeah.
And when the offspring is old enough to work, she will deliver it up to you. Same thing with that birth certificate. Well, that's a whole nother thing.
That's a whole nother thing.
You know what I'm saying? Right. But you decided your contract away. So that's why when you 18, you gotta get a job. Get out of here.
Yeah.
But anyway, I digress. Excuse me. If you break the female mother, she will break the offspring in its early years of development. And when the offspring is old enough to work, she will deliver it up to you. For her normal female protective tendencies will have been lost in the original breaking process. For example, take the case of the wild stud horse, a female horse, and an already infant horse, and compare the breaking process with the two captured nigger males in their natural state. A pregnant nigger woman with her infant offspring, take the stud horse, break him for limited containment. Completely break the female horse until she becomes very gentle, whereas you or anybody can ride her in comfort. Her in comfort. I'm sorry.
So they compared this woman to this horse because you know you go out there like states like Wyoming, you know they got all these wild horses out there and everything. So they would say that, hey man, we got to train this horse to to do what we want him to do,
right?
Or what she whatever the sex of the horse is. So that they just using that. This is the same method we use on the black female,
right?
Go ahead,
and that's crazy, bro. You just say anybody can ride her in her comfort because what they did, they look at the female, they look at all of us just like those horses, the beasts of the field. We chattel to them. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm tripping on is saying anybody can approach us. That's it. Asian, Gentile, white boy, he can be Italian. As long as he good looking, man, anybody can approach all women. That's it. But as soon as a brother try to approach, look at all the wealth and fame and sisters, that's in our race, man. Yeah. They say anybody can ride her. Huh? Yep. Ain't that what we had read? He said, just like the female horse, when you break her, when you done broke her down, anybody can ride. That's right. And hey, man, that's a cold-blooded thing right there. And it's staring us right in our face every day. And we don't even see it. Huh? We don't pay no attention to it. Nope. Go ahead. Breed the mare and stud until you have the desired offspring. Did you read it? Breed the mare. The mare is the female, ain't that the female horse? Yeah. It says, so just breed her with anybody. Because like you said, anybody can ride. That's right. And until you get what you want, the desired offspring. That's crazy, bro. This thing kind of making me hot up on the car. Yeah, that's what I was like, man, I'm going to bring it out anyway. Yeah. Then you can turn the stud to freedom. See, you can turn the stud to freedom. You can let him sleep with all the female horses he wants. Then just let him go on by his business. Then you can turn the stud to freedom until you need him again. Train the female horse whereby she will eat out of your hand. And she will in turn train the infant horse to eat out of your hand also. So they know that they know that the mother is the one that brings up the children and everything. So we go to the woman. Yeah. We can get her to do, but we got to get this man out the house. Get him out the house. So you put that pimp mentality in him where he can just go sleep here and there and everywhere. Yeah. And then go and don't give him no responsibility. While he gone, we can concentrate on her. That's it, bro. And then the children. That's it. When it comes to breaking the uncivilized nigger, use the same process, but vary the degree and step up the pressure so as to do a complete reversal of the mind. Take the meanest and most restless nigger, strip him of his clothes in front of the remaining male niggas, the female and the nigger infant, tar and feather him, tie each leg to a different horse, face in the opposite direction, set him on fire, beat both of the horses, and pull him apart in front of the remaining nigger. That's cool, that bro. Hey man, then he said he gonna send a nation against you that hates you. That's right. That's Leviticus 26. Well, a fierce county. A fierce county. They should regard neither the young or the old. That's right. The next step is to take a bull whip and beat the remaining nigga male to the point of death in front of the female and the infant. Don't kill him, but put the fear of God in him, for he can be useful for future breeding. And that's all they look at, That's all they look for the men to do. Like he said, man, he said he took the ruthless one, huh? Yeah, he took the one that wasn't gone. Like what's the brother's name? Nat Turner type brother. Yeah. They'll take that brother, set him on, they'll put him on two horses on each side, set him on fire, then let the horses pull the limbs apart. And like, hey, the next one of y'all get out of line, this gonna happen to y'all. And y'all wonder why they heathen make these crazy ass movies. Yeah, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. And see, when the hit come down, the worldwide hit come down when that man is sin standing at the temple. Hey man, and you see your buddy head roll down them 13 steps, what you gonna do then? Huh? See, the game ain't gonna never change. Nope. Matter of fact, your face ain't gonna be never changed because you always on the hit list. And you're gonna be on the hit list when that man is seen standing in the temple. He said he turned and made war with the remnant of her seed.
That's right.
And then Ascension Isaiah said he gonna persecute the plant. Who is the Lord's vineyard?
The whole house.
Israel. The whole house of Israel.
That's
and
right.
he gonna turn and make war with you just like they've been.
Hey, like I said, we did the letter. Hey, y'all's a man of war.
Yeah.
Hey, we're at war with these heathen. And like I said, man, we don't even know.
Don't even know.
This right here is some form of warfare on us. We talking about to this day, y'all.
To this day, bro.
Man, check this out. He said that if you break the female mother, she will break the offspring in the early year. Let's go Deuteronomy. We still in Deuteronomy 28.
Okay, go back to Deuteronomy 28.
Let's read 56. Let's think about this.
I'm going back to the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28. Verse 56, you said, bro?
Read that 56.
The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness. Because we kept our women in the house.
That's right.
It said, her eye shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom.
What?
The husband of her bosom.
Yeah.
And toward the son and toward her daughter. And toward her young one that cometh out from between her feet. And toward her children which she shall bear. For she shall eat them for one of all things. Secretly in the sea and straightness, wherewith thine enemy shall distress thee in thy gate. I got a precept today.
Precept it, bro.
Lamentations chapter 4. I got a precept because this actually happened, bro. When they came and they raided Jerusalem, when them Greeks came in there, when Nebuchadnezzar, came in there, and man, set that thing on fire. Lamentations, bro. The 4. We're gonna read just 2 verses. Lamentations the 4. Because this actually happened. And we're going to read verses 3 and 4. Now look what he say. Then he say her eye going to be evil toward her children. Lamentations chapter 4, we're going to read verses 3 and 4.
3 and 4, okay, got it.
Now look, it said, this going on right now.
You want me to read that?
Go ahead and read.
Verse 3.
Moreover. Lamentations 4 and verse 3. Yeah, Lamentations 4 and verse 3.
Deep into Lamentations 4 and 3.
Yeah.
4 and 3.
Yeah, look what he say.
Even the sea monster. Draw out the breast. The breast. They give suck to their young ones.
Go ahead.
The daughters of my people become cruel.
He said, the daughters of my people, I ain't breastfeeding that baby. I gotta go to work. I got stuff to do. You better put that ball in it. And we giving our kids this Similac and Enfamil. It said even the sea monsters, the dumb animals of the sea, draw out their breasts for their children. He said, but my daughters have become cruel. Go ahead and read.
Like the ostrich in the wilderness. The tongue of the suckling child cleave to the roof of his mouth.
We for what?
For thirst.
The
young children ask bread. And no man bringing it unto them.
And look, hey man, we leaving our children. The men ain't bringing the bread home. The women ain't breastfeeding their kids, so our kids come up with all these intestinal disease and virus and sickness. Because hey man, we just read, the brother that had us reading that dude right. Man, her eye turned evil toward her children. That's right. So hey, you tell me, is the Willie Lynch letter working?
Or is it a hoax, like some people say?
Right. Where we at, bro? You want to start?
He said, "Hey, man, he done took that and he tarred and feather and he did all these things." Man, let's go to Ezekiel. Zechariah chapter 1.
Okay, all right. All praise.
Because he said, hey, man, he sent us here to be punished.
That's right, bro.
So these jokers here to get another agenda.
They didn't went too far with it, man.
Yes, sir. Like they always go a little bit too far with stuff. Zechariah chapter 1, we're going to read that one verse. What that 15 say, bro?
All right. It says, Zechariah 1 and 15, he says, I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease.
Yeah.
For I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction.
Hey, man, I didn't tell you to put them to them horses. No. I didn't tell you set them on fire.
I didn't tell you throw their babies on the ground and stomp them.
Nope. I didn't tell you use them to alligator bait.
Nope. You know what I'm saying?
And they were using the boas, if I'm not mistaken.
That's right, bro. That's right. And when them Greek bastards came into our holy city, Jerusalem, he didn't tell you to hang them babies and throw them off a cliff. Nope. Hang the mothers up for circumcising their children. He said, you done went too far with this thing.
Now you got your slave patrol.
Yeah.
Shooting them now.
Yeah. burning them at the stake.
Yep.
I didn't tell you to do that.
Nope.
You gonna hang them and burn them at the same time? Huh?
That's what they did, man.
But
Hey, man, quiet as kept. They still doing it.
They still doing
man,
it.
They found a lot of people in these parks.
Yeah.
Somebody they hung themselves.
Yeah. They doing it. They doing it now. Why you think all our children missing? All our sisters coming up missing?
Down in Alabama and Georgia.
Man, over 60,000 sisters right now just recorded is missing just in the United States today, bro.
And then go look at Chocolate City.
Yeah.
It's notorious there in Washington, D.C.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I don't know what they're going on there, but
hey, man, you know
there's a whole lot of jokers.
Sex trafficking, organ trafficking, all that's going on.
Yep.
Murder, children, baby sacrifice, and they doing it all in Hebrew.
Yep.
That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Where you want to go, bro?
The breaking process of the African woman.
The breaking process. We still in the Willie Lynch, ain't we?
Yeah, we still in Willie Lynch.
Okay.
We still on page with the bottom of page 2.
With the bottom of page 2, it says the breaking process of the African woman.
Mm-hmm.
Take the female and run a series of tests on her to see if she will submit to your desires willingly.
Submit?
Oh, so they put you in the shake joint.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They put you on the corner.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They put you as head of the household so you can get the big income. Run a series of tests on her and see what she'll do.
Mm-hmm.
Take the female and run a series of tests on her to see if she will submit to your desires willingly.
Mm-hmm.
Test her in every way because she is the most important factor for good economics.
Why? Because she produced, hey, them children coming out of.
That's it, bro. That's it. If she shows any sign of resisting and submitting completely to your will, do not hesitate to use the bullwhip on her to extract the last bit of resistance out of her.
Hey, that's why you see some of the women on some of these old pictures, plantation pictures, with that bullwhip on their back.
That's it, bro.
Go look this stuff up, y'all. I wish I had the book to show it to you, but hey, that's a little homework for you. Go ahead, read, bro.
Take care not to kill her.
Yeah.
For in doing so, you spoil good economics.
That's right.
When in complete submission, she will train her offsprings in the early years to submit to labor when they become of age. Understanding is the best thing. Therefore, we shall go deeper into this area of subject matter concerning what we have produced here in this breaking process of the female nigga.
So they saying that, hey, when the complete submission, when it is done, she will submit to it, right? So women the sisters can submit, can't
they? Can
submit to,
They can.
They can submit to the will, ain't it?
Right.
Okay.
So it's possible for them to submit.
It's possible.
Okay. They can submit to unrighteous, but don't want to submit to righteous.
There you go.
Come on. What's the problem?
Man, I don't know.
What's the problem?
Y'all talk to us out there.
And, you know, and we'll go on their job and yes, a boss and do everything. Be a what they call a job wife.
Man, you're gonna be going for employee of the month.
Hey,
well, again, and that's not parking spot.
Yeah, look, I'm gonna tell you, some of them sisters did the dirty to get where they at.
Man, what you said?
Huh?
Yes, sir.
They did the dirty to get where they at.
Yes, sir.
And stick their chest out both. I don't need no man. You need to go do what you did to get that promotion.
That's right.
Huh?
That's right.
Come on now.
Don't play
no game.
And
y'all keep it 100.
Hey, some of y'all know. Hey, some of y'all might know some sisters like that.
Yeah.
Huh?
Come on now. We have reversed the relationship in her natural uncivilized state.
Where are you?
I'm still in the breaking process right there. No, we finished that subject matter.
Yes, sir.
Okay. He said, we have reversed the relationship in her natural uncivilized state. She would have a strong dependency on the uncivilized nigger male. And she would have limited protective tendency toward her independent male offspring and would raise male offsprings to be dependent like her. Nature had provided for this type of balance. We reverse nature by burning and pulling a civilized nigger apart and bullwhipping the other to the point of death.
Hey, that's
all in her presence.
That's why we read this Zechariah 1, 15.
That's it, bro.
You done further the affliction. You gonna pay.
That's it, bro. By her being left alone, unprotected, with the male image destroyed in her mind, the ordeal caused her to move from her psychological dependent state to a frozen, independent state. That's why so many of us are so cold.
That's right.
They so cold. They mind state is so cold toward a brother or men of their nation.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because they done took the strong male figure not only out of the household but out of her mind. You know what I'm saying?
She look at him that weak now.
That's it. And you hear him calling it all that, oh, weak ass. You know what I'm saying? You know how they do.
You know what? I think that some of them don't even see us in the leadership role.
No, they don't. They don't.
Some of us. I ain't saying all sisters. I'm saying some of them.
Yep.
Go ahead, bro.
It says she will raise her male and female offspring in reverse role.
Woo! Now you know that other devil.
Man, that's other devil, bro. And you see all these effeminate brothers walking around here and all these manly looking women walking around here. It just progressed to a different stage. It's all in the done.
Yep.
Now it's starting to manifest itself in the physical.
Man,
not only was it back then, it was psychological. Now you got all these effeminate brothers running around here and all these masculine looking women around here wearing men clothes.
Yeah.
It just progressed to another level, brother.
Over there shopping in the department with the brothers.
Yeah.
All in the underwear section.
Yeah, you got on boxing drawers.
Yeah. That's a damn shame. That's a nasty look at.
Yeah, that's crazy. Then got these brothers walking around here in high heels. Cause she said she don't need no man. The young sister say I don't want no man, and the young brother say I don't want to be a man.
Just like the young man with the high school, they crown him what, queen or something.
Yeah, go down here, man. Had him homecoming queen,
and the woman looking red back like, look at my baby. You see the picture? Yeah, I just interpret. That's how I read. I was reading the picture.
Yeah, man.
I'm like, man, both of y'all need y'all.
Yeah, down with the shame, bro. Yep. Down with the shame, bro.
And it said that, hey, she would raise her male and female offspring in reverse role.
Yeah.
Let's go to 1 Corinthians chapter 11, man.
All right.
Let's see the order. Because when you do that, you out of order. See, when you don't know, if you don't know script,
they can get you, can't they?
Man, they get you every time. So hey, sometimes, hey, man, we got to take a step back and look at ourselves, man. Am I still up under this system?
That's it, bro.
And I'm Willie Lynch with a little hit of Stockholm syndrome.
Man, someone ate up with it, bro.
Now, she's going to raise him up in the reverse role.
Right.
Let's see what the book say.
That's it, bro.
1 Corinthians chapter 11, we'll read one verse. Verse 3, what did it say, bro?
He said, but I would have you to know
that
the head of every man is Christ or Hamashiach.
Yeah.
And the head of every woman is the man.
They flipped it around, didn't they?
And the head of Christ is Yah.
So when you go in there trying to switch that around,
man, you are the devil.
You are the devil.
Because this order was ordained by the Most High.
That's right. So to Satan, the whole thing is to go in there and switch it around.
Yep.
So
what you trying to say? These folks serve the devil?
These folks are the devil.
The devil's offspring.
That's the devil's offspring. The serpent seed. You hear me? So when you go in there, hey man, it is what it is.
That's right, bro.
Man, what's the last paragraph say?
The last paragraph?
Yeah.
It says, for fear of the young male's life, she will psychologically train him to be mentally weak and dependent.
Yeah.
But physically strong.
Well, you got a lot of little weak man and strong Negroes around
you
here.
Ain't lying. Because she has become psychologically independent. She will train her female offsprings to be psychologically independent. Whatever you got the nigger women out front, and the nigger man behind and skate.
That's why you always see a lot of female. They be the first one to want to talk.
Yeah,
just like going back to the Garden of Eden.
Come on, bro.
Hey,
you out of order.
You out of order.
You out of order.
So just like I was telling the class. Hey man, I rather talk to the men in class. You know, we don't talk business, whatever.
Right.
You know, that's just how we supposed to do.
That's what it's supposed to be,
man.
If
I see somebody, you know, hey, where's your husband at?
Right.
I don't have one. Okay, I can probably talk to you.
That's right.
But if you got a husband, I need to talk to your husband.
Yeah. And we're gonna be talking book, you need to get your head covered.
I give less of a damn who make the money.
Right.
I'm talking about what the order.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. And see, we done got so far gone in this thing, bro, that when a bro do come into the knowledge of truth of who he is, man, he catch 9 kind of hell trying to be the man who the Most High called him to be.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. But check this out. Let's go to Proverbs 31.
All right.
Because he says he's going to train them to be mentally weak and dependent.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they're going to train the young males to do. Let's go and look at somebody. Let's go to Proverbs chapter 31.
All right.
Man, bump all that. We can take care of business together.
Right.
But I ain't going to be, you ain't for raise my son.
No.
Be mentally weak.
No.
I'm scared and carry it on.
Can't happen. Ain't
no, sir.
Happen.
31 verses 1 through 3.
All right.
Y'all check this out, sister.
The words of Lemuel, the prophecy that his mother taught him.
This is mother teaching him. Go ahead, bro.
What, my son? And what the son of my womb?
Mm-hmm.
And what the son of my vow?
Yes, sir.
Give not thy strength unto women.
Don't do what?
Do not. Give not thy strength unto women.
Yeah.
Nor thy ways to that which destroys kings.
He said, man, she told him, don't you give your strength to no woman.
Hey, they do it every time. For a little piece of tail, these jokers sell their soul, man. They sell their soul, bro. And run their mouth, you know what I'm saying, about everything but the right thing. When the Most High just gave you a command, straightway command in his book, do not give your strength to women.
That's right.
But you got Negroes laying at home playing the PlayStation while she out there working.
Yeah.
Now you out here wearing the, you know what I'm saying, you out here wearing the with the thong draw.
And then a lot of jokers want to have muscle. Why can't even take care of?
You ain't take care of one.
You ain't take care of that one,
bruh. Y'all out of order, man. Y'all out of order. And let me say this, bro.
Man, go ahead.
Man, look, for whatever reason, I know the reason. Can't go into a night. The Most High, man, have always let me run into some weak jelly back meat. And that's always been my thing.
Yeah.
I go hard in the paint.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes I go overboard, trying not to be like them. So I end up going past, you know what I'm saying? Being over exert, you know what I'm saying? Because, man, that's one thing I can't stand brothers see. You know what I'm saying? And to you young brothers, I'm going to say this right to you young brothers, man. Especially young brothers too, man. Hey, man up.
That's right.
Man up.
That's right, Howard, bro. You gonna get that smoke on.
You know what I'm saying? And y'all know when y'all come around bruised like us, hey, you coming weak, we gonna let you know.
You're gonna get checked, bro. You
know what I'm saying? Man up, man. Hey, man, look, bro. Your very eternal soul is on the line. You hear me? It said, man, hey, man, a man that don't take care of his family is worse than a non-believer. Woo. You hear me? You worse than not believe on Yeshua HaMashiach when you don't take care of your family. And take care of your family, I ain't just talking about financially. I'm talking about spiritually.
Yep.
I'm talking about being there when they need you. And sometimes, and a lot of times, your words gonna have to be no. And damn who get mad, sad, glad, or cry.
That's right.
Because if you let them do something that's gonna be detrimental to your livelihood or to your family, you at fault. You don't believe me? Go read about Adam and Eve. He let her run her mouth, didn't check it, didn't check her, didn't check the devil, and look where we at now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you can have a male genitalia between your legs, but that don't make you no man.
They're mentally weak and dependent.
Mentally weak and dependent. Now, so you falling right into your enemy's plan. You hear me? Falling right into your enemy's plan. I had to throw that in there.
Yes, sir. It's all praise, bro. You know, I just want to throw this in too, because you got to keep in mind, man, we have a covenant. Let's go to Genesis chapter 17.
There you go, bro. All praise.
Man, we have a covenant. Hey, and we're going to show you, hey, who you made the covenant with. It's not to exclude the women, because the women are attached to the covenant.
Because they're attached to their husband.
They're attached. That's right.
They're attached to their husband.
And this is one thing that we got to keep in mind, family. Genesis 17, we'll read 9 through 13. What that 9 say, bro?
Genesis 17, verse 9. And Yah said unto Abraham, thou shalt keep my covenant, therefore, thou and thy seed after thee in their generations.
Yes, sir.
This is my covenant, which ye shall keep between me and you and thy seed after thee.
Okay, every what?
Every man child among you shall be circumcised.
He's talking about the males.
Yep.
That's why it's all out assault on the male.
That's it, bro.
And some of y'all working the plan with these heathens.
Come
Go
on,
ahead
bro.
and read it.
And ye shall circumcise the flesh of your foreskin.
And
it shall be a token or a sign of the covenant between me and you.
Hey, we got a covenant.
That's it, bro.
Whether you know it or not. Go ahead.
And he that is 8 days old shall be circumcised among you. Every man child in your generations. He that is born in the house or bought with money of any stranger which is not of thy seed. He that is born in thy house and he that is bought with money must needs be all definite.
Yeah.
Must needs be circumcised, and my covenant shall be in your flesh for an everlasting covenant.
Now, I read that because I'm letting them know, hey man, the men, we got a covenant with the Creator.
That's it, bro. That's it.
And the heathens are trying to cut that off.
That's it, bro.
And I was reading this, man. I said, man, they came with something else besides the genocide. You know, they doing everything to try to keep the male, the black male, I'm gonna use that word, and the black female.
Go ahead, bro.
For reproducing. That's all they try to do. I ain't want on. Man, I about to.
It's on now.
Yes,
we good. Sorry about that, fam.
Yes.
We had a little technical difficulty we had to take care of.
That's right. But anyway, they try to do whatever they can to do to cut the male and the female off from reproducing.
Right.
And like I said, when you go back in Egypt, when we read in Exodus, hey, same old thing. Read about the Messiah, the same old thing. They try to cut the seed off.
That's it, bro.
Where are we now? Yeah, read, okay, at the bottom of page 2. What did it say right down at the bottom of page 2?
Last paragraph,
yes,
bottom page 2, it said, for the fear of the young male's life, she would psychologically train him to be mentally weak and dependent, but physically strong, because she has become psychologically independent. She will train her female offsprings to be psychological independent. What have you got? You got the nigger women out front and the nigger man behind and scared.
Yeah.
This is a perfect situation of sound sleep and economics. Before the breaking process, we had to be alertly on guard at all times.
So he made this female independent now. So she don't need the male now.
Right.
Hey man, let's read, I'm gonna read something. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play something.
Okay.
And like I said, man, this been popping up. And I wonder, man, what are they trying to say? I mean, what's really going on? I keep seeing these single black women.
Right.
Single black women can't find a husband. Single white women can't do nothing. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna show them. Let me play this. Let me turn it up. Hey, y'all don't see it on YouTube. Y'all won't be able to see it on Facebook. But you'll be able to hear it though.
Right.
I love marriage and a baby carriage, to paraphrase those famous lyrics. But for millions of black women, many blessed with brains and beauty, finding the right man is proving elusive. But why? Are their standards too high, or are the pickings too slim? Davis tried to answer that question.
Birthday! Cheers. Make a wish. Nicole Marchand is celebrating another birthday. At 31, she's accomplished a lot. She's a prosecuting attorney and running for state court judge.
We're going to read on
It'll
that.
be a $500 fine. Nicole isn't the kind of woman you'd find standing by on the sidelines of life. But you would find her here at the Georgia Dome, cheering on the Atlanta Falcons. You've heard of a man's man. Nicole is the quintessential man's woman. She appears to have it all, and yet she's still single.
Can y'all hear that?
42% of black women have never been married. That's double the number of never married white women.
I look forward to the day. I look forward to being married.
It's just not that easy. For starters, there are more black women than black men. 1.8 million more. So even if every black man in America married a black woman today, 1 out of 12 still wouldn't make it down the aisle. Let's take 100 black men. If you eliminate those without a high school diploma, those without a job, and the number of black men between the ages of 25 and 34 who are incarcerated, that leaves only about half of black men eligible to pop the question. Nicole sees the problem every day.
It is sad to see that the majority of the defendants that we prosecute are black males. Those numbers can be very disappointing.
Admittedly, the selection of men is slim.
Get it through your head. You're the Friday girl that's just for sex. That's what you are.
We broached this serious dilemma with comedian turned relationship guru Steve Harvey,
I don't know why.
author of the book Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man.
There are still a lot of good men out there who are being overlooked.
Harvey says black women don't have to settle, but may need to compromise.
You're a corporate exec. Does he have to be a corporate exec? You make $150,000 a year. He has to make 150 or above? That's your requirement? If your requirement sheet is ridiculous, you have to look at it.
What we looked at were the large numbers of professional black women who groomed themselves for success with BAs, MDs, and JDs.
That's right, all
70% of them are still without the more elusive title, MRS.
I would be lying if I said that I don't have fleeting thoughts of, okay, I'm 32, my clock is ticking.
The tick-tock of the biological clock is getting louder for several of Nicole's single friends. Meet Chateau Waters. She's a 32-year-old high school counselor pursuing a doctorate degree in psychology.
We have this thing called the Black girl curse. A lot of our white friends are married by 25, like happily married. Kids by 27, and we're like, what is the deal with the BGs? You know, and it's the black girls.
Jaqueen Ashford is a chemist for a pharmaceutical company. Now that she's 34, she's lowered the bar when it comes to height requirements.
I don't have a certain
Size.
criteria, like if you're not 6'5", and I used to, but then as I got older, I said, okay, well maybe if you're 6'3", 6'2", 6'1", okay, maybe we could see eye to eye. I kind of have certain standards that I hold myself to, and I don't feel like I should have to settle on those for the sake of having somebody. I'm willing to wait.
Like many black men, she's also open to dating outside her race. In fact, in the past decade, the number of black women entering interracial marriage has more than doubled.
Swirling.
In fact, last night, was at a restaurant, had a great conversation with this Caucasian gentleman. I mean, we were vibing, we were clicking. I'm thinking, he's going to ask me my number. White men never ask my number. And he was like, all right, well, great conversation. You know, maybe I'll see you around. I was thinking, what happened? Ask for his.
We're maybe not as coveted as black men in society.
Melinda Watson is a 28-year-old payroll specialist. She hasn't had an exclusive relationship since college.
I just feel that there's a lot of taboo associated with dating black women because I don't think that they're necessarily going to want to take us home to see mama.
The consensus in this group was that their preference is to marry a black man. It's not that they can't find one to date. The issue in many cases is exclusivity.
You meet these great guys, you have good relationship, good rapport, and then it's almost like, I'm going to keep you around, and hopefully when I'm ready to settle down, you'll be there.
That's the back pocket girl.
The back pocket girl.
And every now and then they'll check in with you to make sure you're still single.
You're not married? Right. Are you still single? You still waiting on me? No, not really.
Chateau hasn't been in a committed relationship in more than a
Yeah,
decade.
that's more y'all than us.
Have 4 quality women that you're dating and, you know, they're in rotation. I mean, who's going to rush into a marriage?
We decided to ask Mr. Harvey for advice. He listened as we asked our single ladies about their requirements.
Well,
I had a list of about 50 things that I would keep in my Bible. It's now down to about 10.
Honesty.
Supportive, financially stable.
Now, granted, I'm 31, so he needs to be at a certain stage. What do you consider a deal breaker?
If there's not that initial chemistry, It's never going to work. I don't care if you have every quality on my list.
I'm not going to talk to you if I'm not attracted to you.
Right.
Are they asking too much?
So maybe it means just that we want it all.
Single ladies. Throw your hands up. How y'all doing?
His initial reaction?
All y'all fine. Hell, who don't want to go with you? Me and my age have made a mistake in that we didn't teach the generation behind us the principles of manhood. There are so many African American.
You don't know anything about man. It's in the book.
Absent in the family.
His advice? Go for the older man.
You have a biological clock. We don't.
That's right.
While these women look forward to settling down,
But
they're not willing to settle.
The one thing that I can't control is a man choosing to marry me. And so I choose not to worry about it.
Being that I've waited so long, I can't settle now. It's not an option for me.
I would love to be in a relationship, a marriage, but I don't feel that defines me. So if I don't find the perfect person for me, then I'll just remain single.
I'm Lindsay Davis in Atlanta, Georgia.
That's it, y'all. Just like, if you was listening, one woman, she said, hey, you got to be a certain height. Did we read that earlier now?
Right.
Well, you got to look a certain way, or
right.
You got to be on a certain status, or you know what I'm saying? It was about funds, how much money Joe could make.
Yeah.
You got all this stuff going on. They even admit, hey man, most of the white girls we know, hell, they get married at 25 years old, and they happy and everything.
Right.
What's wrong with us? Well, hell, y'all read the book. Y'all come over to the What the Book Say radio, and on Terry's Mother page, and on the other deal, hey, we'll show you.
Yeah. And then my thing is, I'm gonna tell a lot of you sisters this right here. Just to get it, I want to say this right here. A lot of y'all holding out for Denzel and what's the other boy that played what's called son of the boxing movie, whatever his name is.
I don't know.
But anyway, Denzel ain't coming.
No.
I'm just gonna go and tell you that right now. Get it out your head, he ain't coming.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what y'all gonna mess around and do is pass up on a brother. And some of you brothers, let me say this here, some of y'all gonna pass up on a sister that the Most High has sent.
Yep.
That's gonna be that help me, or gonna be that soulmate, or that's in the truth.
Yep.
And just cause he don't fit certain criteria as far as looks, body build, or paycheck wise, y'all gonna miss out. You're gonna end up with a curse instead of a blessing.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, let me read this script real quick.
Come on, bro.
Read this script real quick. It's Nehemiah 13.
Let me get to that.
Nehemiah 13, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna pick it up at the 22. Because this got a prophetic, you know what I'm saying, meaning to it. Because a lot of y'all into that swirling mode too. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying I hope ain't nobody on this feed into the swirling mode, but anyway, I'm just saying a lot of our people into that swirl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, I'm gonna read you what the Most High by the mouth of Nehemiah, what the Most High say. And we in Nehemiah 13, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna pick it up at the 22.
Yeah, about 13 and 22.
Yeah.
You want me to read that?
Yeah, we're gonna read 22 through 27.
22 to 27.
Yeah, look at what it say. Nehemiah 13 and 22. What do it say, bro?
And I command the Levites.
The Levites, which all it was a microcosm of the whole nation, because the Levites were priests. And now he said we are a nation of priests. Mm-hmm. He said, but I commanded the Levites what?
That they should cleanse themselves.
Uh-huh.
And that they should come and keep the gate.
Keep the gates and to do what?
To sanctify the Sabbath day.
Uh-huh.
Remember me, O my God.
Uh-huh.
Concerning this also.
Uh-huh.
And spare me according to thy greatness.
Now listen to what this say.
That mercy.
Go ahead.
In those days also saw I Jews that had married wives of Ashdod.
Uh-huh.
And Ammon.
Uh-huh.
And Moab.
That's all them ones that came from incest.
Yeah.
Which a lot of people say the Asians are these people today.
Yeah.
Moab and Ammon. But go ahead. Go ahead and read, bro.
And their children spake half in the speech of Ashdod.
Uh-huh.
And could not speak in the Jews' language.
Uh-huh.
But according to the language of each people.
And that's a whole nother thing, but we speaking this English mongrel language. But it said, hey, these people couldn't even speak their own language, but they were children. They were children of Jews. But go ahead and read.
25.
Uh-huh.
And I contended with them.
And what else?
And cursed them.
And did what else?
And smoked certain of them.
And did what?
And plucked off their hair. And made them swear by God. Saying,
what do you say? What do you tell them to do?
Ye shall not give your daughters unto their sons.
What?
Nor take their daughters unto your son. Or for yourself.
So you ain't supposed to be doing that. This man went off on them.
Yes, sir.
And made them swear by the Most High Yah that you would not take their daughters, and you would not give your daughter to their son, nor let your son take any of their daughters.
That's
Read
right.
Now look at this. Read verse 26.
Did not Solomon, king of Israel, sin by these things?
Did he not sin by these things? Now Solomon had a whole lot of women.
Yep.
I mean, he had more women than anybody else known that I can even read about.
Man, what?
That man had women, man. He had some women, man. He said Solomon sinned by this wife.
Yet among many nations was there no king like him, who was beloved in his God, of his heart. And God made him king over all Israel. Nevertheless, even him did outlandish women cause to sin.
Because they're going to turn you from your God. Now look at verse 27. What do it say, bro?
Shall we then hearken unto you to do all this great evil? To transgress against our God and marrying strange wives?
Hey, man, that's a transgression against your God when you marry a strange woman, man.
Yeah.
When y'all sisters running behind these Gentile dudes, man, that's a transgression before the Most High Yah.
That's right.
You know why? Because you're going to do everything they doing. You're going to do Christmas, Halloween, Easter, Thanksgiving, 4th of July, and you're going to go to church on Sunday, the day of the sun, instead of being there on the Sabbath day. And that's why he said.
And then they're going to look like somebody else, but not like the God of Israel.
That's it.
With that Willie hair.
Yeah. So, hey.
And that tone.
Hey, man, y'all better understand what's really going on these last days. All praise to the Most High.
All praises, brother.
Where we going back to, bro?
Man, where are we? We finished.
Yeah, we did. We on the nigga marriage. I don't know if you want to do the nigga marriage or warning about this other stuff. I ain't want to do anything.
Yeah, let's go to
we stopped right here, and we were still in the breaking of the African woman, but we stopped at the top of this paragraph. Now I don't know where you want to go after that, bro.
Let's go. I got Deuteronomy 30. Yeah, continue to read.
Continue to read.
Yes, sir.
So, hey, y'all, we continuing to read in the breaking process of the African woman.
For a minute, before we go there,
okay,
just one more insert.
All right.
Candace Owens. She fell for this foolishness. And she gonna tell you out of her own mouth that Candace Owens is a what? She said what?
Feminism is a scam. It kept me unmarried for 55 years. U.S. activist Candace Owens.
Now, this is a nice looking sister, 55 years, but she never been married. Look what she says. What did she say right here, bro?
We want to read top right there?
Yeah, we'll read that and then we'll jump down here.
Read this? Okay. It says, popular American activist Candace Owens.
Y'all look her up.
Has admitted that she discovered too late that feminism is a scam and is not about uplifting women, but tearing women down, and hence she has changed her stance.
See, that worked for them heathens, but not for sisters.
That's it, bro.
What that say down? What you say down?
Candace Owens gave an audience of young women a brief background on her past as a liberal Democrat. It was a college course, Feminism 101, that made her realize that feminism was not for her.
Yeah.
30-year-old Candace shared a story of her friend who is 55 and single. According to her, the lady voiced out about how much she regrets dabbling in its practice. So this is a practice.
There's a practice, y'all.
So that means it's some witchcraft.
There's some stuff going on.
It said it's a practice, which has left her with no children and forcing her to take medication regularly.
Hey, man, that's the whole plan.
Yep.
I don't want her.
Get you doped up.
Yeah.
You want me to read that too?
Read that right.
Okay. He said, I learned too late that feminism was a scam. Today I am 55. I am unmarried. I have passed the age that I can have children, and I have to take medicines to help me keep me happy. I am on my medication, and that is a scam of feminism Owens told her audience during Turning Points USA Young Women's Leadership Summit.
Hey, another sister. They got another sister.
Got another one.
Got them.
Another one down.
I don't want to breathe with you, niggas.
That's
I
it.
don't want no.
That's it, bro.
Now she hating it. Now she on good. Nice looking old sister.
But she on medication.
She on medication.
Trying to cope.
Man, yeah.
Trying to cope.
Just to keep her happy.
Yep.
You and your medication, y'all sit over. Why don't you go get you a dog? Where we, bro?
We back on the second part of the breaking process of the African woman.
Okay, let's roll.
It says, now we can sleep soundly, for out of frozen fear his woman stands guard for us.
Oh, so they can sleep good now.
Yeah, because she's standing guard over the whole crew.
Yeah.
He cannot get past her early slave molding process. He is a good tool, now ready to be tied to a horse at a tender age. By the time a nigger boy reaches the age of 16, he is soundly broken and ready for a long life of sound and efficient work and the reproduction of a unit of good labor force.
Hey, we got to keep these Negroes busy, because we don't, they're going to be trying to kill us.
Right.
We can't sleep at night.
Right.
Hey, they tell you, hey, I'm scared of these folks.
Yep.
You got to keep them from them working, doing something.
Same thing Egyptians said, wasn't it?
Yep. Go ahead.
Continually through the breaking of an uncivilized savage nigger by throwing the nigger female savage into a frozen psychological state of independence, by killing the protective male image, and by creating a submissive, dependent mind of the nigger male slave.
They said by killing the protective male image. Look at that nigga. He ain't no damn good.
Yep, that's all what they doing, bro.
Y'all know the language out there.
Yep. We have created an orbiting cycle that turns on its own axis forever, unless a phenomenon occurs.
Oh, yeah.
Unless a phenomenon occurs.
We're going to read that.
And reshift the position of the male and female slave.
Man, check this out. They said unless a phenomenon occurs, right? Man, let's go do the chapter 30.
Okay.
Let's go to 30, man.
All praise.
Well, yeah, we almost done. We got
Deuteronomy 30.
Deuteronomy 30. We got a couple. We're gonna look at the rest of this, man. And hey,
it's good right here, bro.
Yes, sir. All praise. Deuteronomy 30, and we verses 1 through 3.
All right.
What did it say, bro?
And it shall come to pass.
Yeah.
When all these things are come upon thee.
Yeah.
The blessing and the curse. The blessing and the curse.
Yeah.
Which I have set before thee. And thou shalt call them to mind among all the nations with the Lord Yahweh thy power have driven thee. And shall return unto Yahweh thy power.
Yeah.
And shall obey his voice according to all that I command thee this day.
Yeah.
Thou and thy children with all thy heart, or with all thy mind, and with all thy soul.
What you gonna do?
Then Yahweh thy power will return thy captivity and have compassion upon thee, and will return and gather thee from all the nations whither the Lord thy God have scattered thee.
You right, heathen. These are all we got to do is just turn back to our God.
That's the phenomenon.
That's that phenomenon.
Yes, sir. Jeremiah 23 said, and I will gather my flock out of all the countries where I have driven them. He said he gonna gather the flock.
That's right.
Ezekiel 37 say them dry bones gonna wake.
That's right.
Huh?
They ain't waking it up.
Ain't they waking up?
They ain't waking up, man.
That's the phenomenon. He said, can these dry bones live?
Man, look. Brothers and sisters waking up.
He said, can these dry bones live?
Yes,
Ezekiel said, Lord, thou knowest.
That's right. You know.
Yes,
sir. A good answer.
Man,
the nigger marriage.
The nigger marriage. That's what we had, bro.
Yes, let's look at.
All right, this is the page 3 of the Willie Lynch, right?
Right.
And this section right here is called the nigger marriage. It's like they have a nigger.
That nigger.
Yeah, okay. We breed 2 nigger males with 2 nigger females. Then we take the nigger males away from them and keep them moving and working. Say one nigger female bears a nigger female, and the other bears a nigger male. Both nigger females being without influence of the nigger male image, frozen with their independent psychology, we raise their offspring into reverse position.
You know what? And we already read that. We're gonna skip down. I tell you what, go ahead and read it because there's something in there I wanted to see.
Okay.
But we dealt with the marriage,
right?
And how they tried to switch the role.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and read.
Then one of the female offspring will teach her. The one with the female offspring, will teach her to be like herself, independent and negotiable. We negotiate with her, through her, by her. We negotiate at her will. We negotiate her at will. I'm sorry. The one with the nigger male offspring,
well, I'm gonna go back there. They said, hey, we negotiate with her,
right?
And we don't deal with the male.
Come on, bro.
You wonder why sometimes you go, it's just like you could go to like a car dealership, you and your wife go, don't them heathens always, even the male, always try to run to your wife and talk to her. Or you go somewhere, maybe furniture store, somebody come up, first thing they want to do, go talk to their female. Because they know. These heathens know. Right. I think all these heathens got this in their house.
Yep.
I'm just keeping it real.
Come on, bro.
Because you start reading this right here, you start looking at how people moving and shaking, you're like, damn.
Yep. That's it, bro. They know they've been bred to know how to deal with us and how to contain us. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They know how to contain us, and that divide and conquer been working ever since.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
It says the one with the nigger male offspring, she being frozen with a subconscious fear for his life.
That's like what? Police shooting.
Yep.
Gang violence.
That's it, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. We'll raise him to be mentally dependent and weak, but physically strong. In other words, body over mind, not mind over body. Now, in a few years, when these two offsprings become fertile for early reproduction, we will mate and breed them and continue the cycle. That is good, sound, and long range comprehensive planning. They got it laid out, don't
they? Man, it's laid out, bro. Possible interloping negatives.
You want to read that?
Yeah.
All right.
We're just gonna read that one paragraph, and then we're gonna skip down to crossbreed.
Okay. Earlier we talked about the non-economic good of the horse and the nigger in their wild natural state. We talked out the principle of breaking and tying them together for orderly production. Furthermore, we talked about paying particular attention to the female savage and her offspring for orderly future planning. Then more recently, we stated that by reversing the positions of the male and female savages, we created an orbiting cycle that turns on its own axis forever, unless a phenomenon occurred.
We read about that.
And reshift and positions of the male and female savages.
That's right.
Our earth experts warned us about the possibility of this phenomenon occurring.
That's right.
For they say that the mind has a strong drive to correct and recorrect itself over a period of time.
Yeah, when you start back keeping them laws, statutes, commandments.
That's it. If I can touch some substantial original historical base, and they advise us that the best way to deal with the phenomenon is to shave off the brute's mental history and create a multiplicity of phenomena of illusions.
Oh, so you want to get rid of, hey, we can't let them Negroes know that they them Israelites.
That's right, bro.
We got to tell them they Gentile.
Right.
They got to erase their illusion. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
So that each illusion will twirl on its own orbit, something similar to floating balls in a vacuum.
Okay, let's skip down to crossbreeding.
Crossbreeding.
Yeah.
Crossbreeding niggers means taking so many drops of good white blood and putting them into as many nigger women as possible.
But swirling, ain't it?
They swirling, bro.
Go ahead.
Varying the drops by various tones that you want. And then letting them breed with each other until another cycle of color appears as you desire. What this means is this. Put the niggers and the horses in a breeding pot. Mix some asses with some good white blood, and what do you get? You got a multiplicity of colors of ass backward, unusual niggers running tied to a backward ass long head mule, and one productive of itself, the other sterile.
Mm-hmm.
The one constant and the other dying, we keep the nigger constant, for we may replace the mules for another two.
Mm-hmm.
Both mule and nigger tied to each other, neither knowing where the other came from, and neither productive for itself, nor without each other.
That's what they think about a crossbreed. You an ass backward Negro.
That's it, bro.
But look at this crossbreed. He said crossbreed in Negro means to take so many drops of good white blood and put them into as many nigger women as possible. Let's go do Deuteronomy 28. Let's check that 30 out.
All right.
Let's go to, we still in 28.
All right.
Verse 30.
Verse 30?
Yeah.
Deuteronomy 28 and 30.
Yeah.
Thou shalt betroth the wife, and another man shall lie with her.
Yeah.
Thou shalt build an house, and thou shalt not dwell therein.
Right.
Thou shalt plant a vineyard, and thou shalt not gather the grapes.
I didn't want to hit that first part of that bad boy.
Yeah.
He said, man, hey, they had why they coming up in there.
Old master creep down to the slave house.
Yes, sir.
Have his way with your wife, your daughter, whoever he wanted to have his way with.
And they's overseers too.
That's it. Married or not married.
Yep. They was there.
Spoken for or not spoken for.
Control the language is the last part we're going to deal with, y'all.
Control the language.
Controlling the language.
All right.
This is the last place down here. Controlling the language. What we got?
It says, control the language. Crossbreeding complete. For the further severance from their original beginning, we must completely annihilate the mother tongue of both the new nigger and the new mule, and institute a new language that involves the new life's work of both. You know, language is a peculiar institution. It leads to the heart of a people. The more a foreigner knows about the language of another country, the more he is able to move through all levels of that society. Therefore, if the foreigner is an enemy of the country, to the extent that he knows the body of language, to that extent is the country vulnerable to the attack or invasion of a foreign culture.
That's right. Hey, Deuteronomy 28 and chapter 40, chapter 28, verse 49.
Verse 49.
Read that one verse right there, bro.
All right. It says, and Yahweh shall bring a nation against thee from afar, from the end of the earth, as swift as an eagle flies.
Yes, sir.
And a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
You should not understand a language. Tongue ain't nothing but a language.
That's it, bro.
And that's what we read about right here. Go ahead and finish it out, bro.
Okay, for example, if you take a slave, if you teach him all about your language, he will know all your secrets. And he is then no more a slave, for you cannot fool him any longer. For example, if you told a slave that he must perform in getting out our crops, and he knows the language well, he would know that our crops didn't mean our crops.
That's right.
And the slavery system would break down.
Hey, they use that on you right now, don't they? They say, hey, I was going to this grocery store, it's a super low. It says that the employees, the employees on.
Yeah, no, they don't.
The bull crap.
This
is an employee-owned supermarket.
Right.
And you got all them Negroes running around there working. No heathen, all Negroes.
That's it, bro.
Employee-owned supermarket. That's that our crap. Crops. Go ahead, bro.
For he would relate on the basis that what our crops really meant. So you have to be careful in setting up the new language for the slaves, which soon be in your house.
So you know what? They still talk with another language. You know, they got a code.
They got codes, bro.
They got codes. You know, we don't sit back and listen because we too busy at each other. You know what I'm saying?
That psychological thing still working on us.
Man, that thing is working, bro. Go ahead on.
Talking to you man to man. And that this is death to our economic system. In addition to the definition of words or terms are only a minute part of the process. Values are created and transported by communication through the body of language. A total society has many interconnected value systems, and all the value in the society have bridges of language to connect them for a orderly working in society. But for these language bridges, these many value systems will sharply clash and cause internal strife or civil war.
Yeah, that's good. I didn't want to show you about the language and everything because these folks still got a code, y'all.
Yep.
They still got a certain. They just like
they tell you don't speak my language. They ain't say
right.
you don't understand English.
That's right.
You don't understand what I'm trying to lay down to you.
It's like
certain words, certain terms.
And then the people who he talking to, these are the people who running. Slave owners was the ones who running the country, right? Now, if you go and look at the president, if you go look at the Congress, hey, they talk with a whole different language. You be sitting up there, what the hell are they talking about?
Right.
But if you slow down and listen to them, they use different words. That's like you dealing with the education system. You got elementary all the way up to high school, right?
Yep.
Then you got people go off to regular colleges, right? But you got those who go off to a different college. You got all these big time universities, LSU and all this other stuff, but they totally different from the college that these people around the country go to.
That's it, bro.
They got a whole different language they talk.
Yep. Whole different society.
Right. So you see the president up there, they talking in codes, or you may have the Speaker of the House up there talking in codes, or you may have the one who's over the military, man, they talking in code.
Yep.
And they the only one know what they talking about. You sit up there, mouth all dropped.
Yeah.
Mouth all gaped all over. Like, what the hell are they talking about?
That's it, bro.
Energy.
That's it.
That's what they talking about, the language.
That's it, bro.
So you get jokers like Condoleezza Rice, what's that, Ben Carson and all them, they know what they're talking about.
They know what they're talking about. They know what they do.
That's just like reading this book. A lot of folks can't read this book.
Nope. Because he didn't give it to a lot of people.
Because you don't have the oracles. You don't have the language. You don't know the language in this book.
That's right.
So that's the lesson. You just want to go and through this Willie Lynch.
All praise, bro.
And break this thing down and just look at it, man. And just look at our people, man. And just see, just look at
your everyday life in your house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Bring it close to your house and see what's going on in your own house. Like I said, for you brothers, you know what I'm saying? Young brothers and old brothers. Look at what's going on in your own home. See how decisions are made and what they based on.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Who pulling the trigger on this? How you move and how you act and react with one another. You know what I'm saying? And see if some of these things are still going on. And if they are correct.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And go to the scripts like the brother took you through the scripts tonight. You know what I'm saying? And these are things because, see, your first ministry is at home.
That's right.
Your first ministry is at your house. You know what I'm saying? We got to begin to continue. I ain't going to say begin, but continue to break these cycles.
That's right.
And these things that have been put on us have been embedded in our minds. You know what I'm saying? So we can rise as a nation. So we know when the Most High do call us back to the house, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to tell you like this right here. There's a certain sound you're going to have to know.
Yes, sir.
When it's time to go. And we can show that to you. We can read that to you.
Yes, sir.
So a lot of people holler about, man, I can wait till Most High get us back to the wheel. How you going to know how to get back there?
Woo, you want to show them?
Man, I can show. Hey, we got a whole lesson.
Right there.
But hey, it's just like the Pied Piper. You know what I'm saying? Like almost like a dog whistle.
Yeah.
Only a dog can hear a certain pitch. You know what I'm saying? That's why he said, my sheep know my voice. Huh?
That's right.
He said, my sheep hear my voice. He said, another they will not follow.
Just like the dead, when they hear him say, come up here.
They gonna hear.
Or hiss.
That's it. Come on, bro. So, hey, we need to get ourselves together, brothers and sisters.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And all praise to the Most High for this lesson tonight, man. Going through that Willie Lynch letter because a lot of this stuff is still going on in our families, in our culture, in our society. As Hebrew Israelites, it's still going on today. We got to break these cycles.
And we would never get back to being that nation until we return back to our Abba.
That's it.
We got to clean ourselves up. We will not go in that kingdom jacked up.
That's it.
The women think they over the men, and the men acting like effeminate.
That's it, bro.
It's not going to happen.
He said, and if you will not for all of this return unto me, he said, I will punish you 7 times more in Leviticus 26. So, hey, man, all praise to the Most High.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying, bro? I appreciate you. And, hey, man, we looking forward to tomorrow. Brother Water going to be doing the lesson tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
What we doing? Part 2?
Yeah, we're doing part 2. We're just finish up the grace and the law.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, just dealing with the baptism.
Dealing with the baptism. That's right. That's right.
We're going to do a recap, and then we'll go in and finish it out. And then, you know, so you'll know what the baptism is all about.
Right.
Before you take the baptism.
Right.
So.
You want to give us some shout out before we get off the air, bro?
Oh, yeah. Let me put my glasses
on. Give a few shout outs.
You know what I'm saying? Brother Charles. Hey, Brother Charles supposed to be here. We're going to show you his seat. Can you move back a little bit, brother? You see that seat over there in that corner? That brother Charles. That's your seat, Brother Charles.
I'm going to do Facebook first,
ahead, bro.
We got some team on there. You know what I'm saying? Got my cousin, Albert Hoban on.
What's going on?
Oh, got my nasty natty brother, Glandoy here in the building.
What's up?
Paul Bateman, Danielle Collier. You know what I'm saying? We got Johnny Sanford, old electrician buddy of mine in the building. You know what I'm saying? All praise for the brother tuning in. We got Paul Bateman.
Yes, sir.
Jehovah Holman Corbin. Got my old high school quarterback, Tony T. Tucker in the building. You hear me? Sir, my young brother. The young lion is in the building.
Young lion, he chilling in the lion.
Yeah, he chilling. He laid back in the cut. Sister Tanise in the building. Sam Givens in the building, another brew. You know what I'm saying? As a finger, the brother with the magic fingers, my Chicago brother.
Yeah.
Sister Renita Eccles in the building. Sir Charles Israel. Eleneza Booker, Chicago is in the building. Charata Zaya, Nahar, Shaddai. I hope I didn't mess that up.
Yeah.
All praise to the Most High. And Abiyah Israel's in the building. All praises. Sister Colette in the building. That's all that's on Facebook. What you got on YouTube, bro?
Oh, yeah, we got part of the same. We got Charles Yah Israel, Sister Butler on there, Sister Jessica in the house, Regina Dolores in the house. Shalom, sister. All about Yah.
All about Yah.
All about Yah in the house. What we got in here? Herman Jenkins. Howard Bro.
Irie.
Man, them bro be doing the thing, don't it?
Yes, sir.
Who else we got in here? Tove Roberts.
That's the real of my beloved brother D-Ro in the building.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Who else we got in here? Let me scroll down. The team in the house. Let me see. Go Tuvaya.
What's up?
Mike Parker
in the building.
Yes, sir.
All
so that's
praise.
all we got on here.
Okay. Well, hey, we appreciate y'all brothers and sisters tuning in. Again, like us, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? You can go on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, Terrence Butler. You can go on Facebook, share it, like it, post it, repost it. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Do all that. Let's get this word out, help wake up our people. You know what I'm saying? So we thank y'all, appreciate y'all. Hey, keep us in y'all prayers. Oh, my bad, Glandor. Toledo, Ohio. I knew you did Ohio somewhere. Toledo. That's right. That's my brew right there, man.
Hey, that's close by Naptown?
No, Naptown is in Indianapolis.
Okay.
But I mean, they up north, you know, they getting all that snow and all that real cold weather, you know what I'm saying? Toledo, Ohio, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
but
brew, man.
Most definitely, bro. We're gonna be praying for all our brothers and sisters, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All our brothers and sisters. Hey, pray for us as we pray for y'all. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot going on in Israel. We need to be lifting each other in prayer. You know what I'm saying? And constantly, the book says, man, after always watch and pray. You hear? So even when you ain't just verbally praying, you need to be meditating and thinking about your people. Because the book said in Malachi, even the ones that thought on him,
right,
he made a record of that. You hear me? So, hey, man, be meditating and praying, you know what I'm saying, for your brothers and your sisters and your Israelite family, man. Pray that the Most High continue to endow these brothers, these teachers out here, man, with spiritual food to help feed his flock. You hear me?
That's right.
And
we all got a job to do.
We all got a job to do. We need to be standing in the gap for one another at all times. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, man, we need last day. You hear me?
That's true.
And it's a lot of brothers and sisters that's going through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know my brother that's on the feed, Glendo. I know he's been going through stuff with his family and everything, man.
Yes,
so we got you lifted up in our prayer. We pray the Most High send peace, blessings, and sustain you and your family, brother. We speak peace and blessings to you and your family. Healing and whatever else that need to be done, we pray that you trust the Most High that it will be done.
That's right, because we got to, like you said, we always got to be careful in our speech, being obedient. What comes out of our mouth, hey man, we can make it happen.
Yeah, and y'all lift that brother up.
That's right. Tomorrow, South Haven.
We're gonna be back in South Haven.
We'll be back.
We won't be in Olive Branch. We'll be back at the regular, y'all, in South Haven. So let everybody know, home too. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be back in South Haven at the home too. Not the one we was at this past Saturday at Olive Branch. We back in South Haven. So make sure you let everybody know. You know what I'm saying?
And Sister Jackson, bring them cookies with you. She be posting all them good meals on there. Maybe bring them cookies with you.
You know what I'm saying?
And tell Junior to stay out of them.
Hey, but we love y'all. All praise.
That's right.
Honor and great glory is unto our Elohim. The Elohim of Abraham, the Elohim of Ishak, and the Elohim of Yaakov. You got your boy T-Boogie in the building. My boy Wardy P back in the building. Folds up to it, close up.
That's right.
To our brothers and sisters in the faith. We salute you. We're going to holler at y'all one more again.
That's right. Shalom.
All praises,
yes, sir.
brother.
Yes, sir.
All praises.
That, man.